Possessions are unfortunately a risk of traveling to the astral realms. Demons, dark shadow entities, and parasites are just a few of the examples of dark entities that dwell in the lower astral realms. They're attracted to low vibe energies and they appear to feed off of these energies. So, fear, anger, jealousy, depression. These are examples of low vibe energies that will attract these dark entities to you. Parasites are shadow entities that look kind of like spiders. They're dark shadows with this body and arms, limbs, and all of these different directions. They appear in many shapes and sizes. If you're in the astral plane, they could attach themselves to you and they'll feed off of any negative energies that reside in you. And in return, they can also cause you to experience fear, depression, anxiety, and even addictions. Alcohol addiction and drug addiction are associated with these parasites. Demons. Now, these are popular and what you see in Hollywood films usually. These are especially dangerous, and for good reason. Demons will actually try to crawl inside of you and possess you. This has actually happened to me in the astral realm. I came face to face with this horrifying demon. It had frog-like skin that was sunken in. I could see its bone structures. It had big teeth, like a huge mouth and like razor sharp teeth, big black eyes. It didn't have any hair. It was just like this big bulbous head, like a gangly creature that was just so horrifying, it's hard to describe. But it was attacking me and it was trying to open my mouth. Its hands with its long fingernails were trying to pry open the jaws of my astral body, and it was trying to climb inside of my mouth. And it was one of the most traumatic things I've ever experienced. I think about it often because it was just so terrifying. But fortunately, I was able to fight it off. So it didn't get inside of me, but I knew, like, instinctively, like, it was trying to get inside of me to possess me, to take over my being. Now, Hollywood shows extreme examples of a demonic possession, but in reality, signs of demonic possession include sudden and dramatic personality changes. You could just tell that the person is not themselves. Something is different about them in an obvious way. Uncontrollable outbursts of violence or anger. Now, it may not be as intense as they portray in Hollywood films, but any violent outbursts are a sure sign, especially if it's out of character for the individual. And unusual movements like a tic or seizure-like movements and twitching. Things like this that are just out of the ordinary. Now, these are just a few examples. Each case is unique and different. So unfortunately, this is a danger of going into the astral realms. But I don't want to scare anyone. This is really rare. Just because you astral project, it doesn't mean you're going to encounter any negative, dark entities that want to possess you. You could astral project 1,000 times and never run into any dark entities. Each person is different. Some people tend to attract these entities more than others. That's why I always suggest that you prepare. If you want to astral project, don't go into it being afraid that you might run into a demon that wants to possess you. Because if you think that, you're probably going to attract that. There's all sorts of ways you could prepare yourself and have a safe, fun, enlightening trip into the astral realms. I have a few videos out right now that you could watch to see how to protect yourself. When you astral project, you want to go to the upper astral realm where it's positive and heavenly and you can see guardian angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and positive things like that. You're only in danger if you go to the lower astral planes. And there's numerous ways of ensuring that. Preparation is key. I cannot stress that enough. So go check out my other videos if you would like to learn how to astral travel. I have a lot of tips and tricks and techniques you could check out right now For the most part, astral projection is perfectly safe. It could be such a beautiful, enlightening, life-changing experience. And I don't want people to miss out on that because they're afraid of dark entities attacking them.